Coach is doing the gravity feed method. He's got a scenic bag above and it's going through the filter into his bottle.
I call it lazy man.
He calls it lazy man. That's okay. Then we got girl dad over there. He's got his stuff together. Yeah, we're about 3/4 of this mountain, and we got a pretty good topography after that. But we're gonna try to make it before 1 o'clock. It's supposed to rain 1 o'clock, so let's hope we don't get rained on. But if it does, we got rain gear. So we don't want to be, well, I'm not gonna say what I want to be. I'm not that kind of person. Okay, see y'all later, bye-bye. Heading on the trail. Just went across the road. I don't know what kind of road it was. But you see Josh way up ahead, that's girl dad. You got Bill, that's coach. And of course me, Tootie. Mr. Quinlivan. Mr. Quinlivan, why do you keep doing that? I don't know. It's kind of like genetics, I guess. Alright, so, but a beautiful view of a little valley going down. Buds are starting to come out in the trees. And a lot of greenery right now, but yeah. The amazing thing about this trail so far is all the dead leaves. And there's just gazillions of dead leaves, you know. Usually around the trail. And then what happens is you're walking along and all of a sudden you trip on a root or you trip on a rock that didn't know was there because the leaves are covering it. That's how a lot of people fall on this trail. But yeah, we're doing a switchback here, back and forth across the mountain here. Leaving Spivey Gap, we tended there last night, and we're going up the trail. We're heading into Erwin, Tennessee. Take a 0. Let's see. Okay, 11 miles to go to get down the Chuckee River. Over and out. Well, we're in the first green tunnel today. We have to travel 11 miles. We've gone halfway already in about 2 hours. So we've gone 5.5 miles in 2 hours and some change. Trying to reach Erwin, Tennessee before it rains. It's supposed to rain at 1. I think we'll get there at 12 or something. Yeah, here's the green tunnel. Don't you enjoy the green tunnels? Come on. There's a mixture of lily, mountain lily, and rhododendrons and stuff, but it looks like it ended. Okay. Beautiful day. I got my t-shirt on. First time I had my t-shirt on hiking. It's pretty warm today. That's okay. And so far, no bugs. But that's coming. And that's going to be a next complaint. Mosquitoes and horseflies and all sorts of stuff. The fun things up at the trail. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll talk in a while. Bye-bye. Here's a challenge. Try to go underneath here. What do you think? Let's see. Oh, did a good job. Made it. River crossing. Like a dancer. There's a nice pool, huh? Boy, summertime, that'd be nice to dip your body into that. Okay. Climbing higher. Here we are. Look at all the destruction from Molina. Actually, I probably should have better. I was up top, but crazy. go up further, you can see it, but gotta climb this mountain. As far as the eye can see up down that valley that way. Another forest that was devastated by Hurricane Helena. I can't show you this side. You can look over that side and see all the trees that went down. You go across the path and you go towards that valley. There's a lot more down there. We're almost at the top of this mountain here. I'm not sure if we'll see anything else. But apparently, you know, the winds are coming from the east. I bet my theory is they get in this valley and they just swirl around and tear everything down. But that's it for now, folks. Bye-bye. Well, here we are. Erwin's down there, Erwin, Tennessee. That's where we're heading. Got 1.4 miles to go there in Nurachucky River. Nurachucky? Nolachucky River. Beautiful, huh? Look at nice rapids. Maybe it's good fishing. But it looks like a long walk. We gotta walk into town. It looks pretty far away, don't you think? Okay. That's it for now. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Another view of Nolachucky River. And then over here is the town of Erwin. Right there. That's a good shot right there. Right? I think so. Cliff right here, folks. Whoop. There goes my trekking pole almost. Yep. Almost lost that one. Here's the devastation from Hurricane Helena in Erwin, Tennessee. You see the bridge on the other side of the river. I mean, it's jam-packed there, so it must have tore off and ended up on the other side of the river. But yeah, everything seems to be obliterated here. There's nothing here anymore. It's probably houses all along here. They say there's a lot of people that have passed away that are buried and debris and stuff. They'll never be able to find them. So this is Uncle Johnny's hostel. We're not staying there tonight, but there it is. That's it for now. Crossing the Nahawari River. You can see all that brown. They used to be houses and everything like that, but the river came and ripped it all through. So the river went probably 300 yards wide here. So they're rebuilding this church and everything else. The hotel we're staying at, the only thing, the ground floor got water. The only thing to save is they had a fence around it, so the trees and stuff that came down from the river never got into the hotel. You see how they hit the bank and stuff. Major disaster here. That's it for now.